Never mind. Maybe I don't. Oh my god. Okay. We're epic. Okay, welcome to the Built Ford Tough 250 here at Michigan. Wow, that's pretty cool. We have Wyatt on the pole because he's just the greatest guy ever. We have Optimus in second, Waffles in third, and he is in fourth because he's there. Stages 1 and 2 are composed of 12 laps each, and stage 3 is 26 laps, making this a 50-lap race. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Isn't that so cool? I think it's cool. That's about it in terms of people, I guess. It's four trucks. It shouldn't take too long, given everything. I'm gonna ask for the ready. Make sure everyone's laps is at 0 real quick. And green flag's in the air. And we're off and ready to go. We got Red Knight Fighter 1 in the booth with me today. So, cool, I guess.
Chicken sandwich. Yeah,
Amen.
Wyatt gets to run off into turn 1. He's going to run the top. Waffles is going to run the bottom. I think the top has an advantage. But there's 2 trucks pushing on the bottom, and we'll see what Wyatt does here.
Well, I just realized Waffles has a advantage because I think he hit the pit thingy and never got the one on the front stretch.
He just got loose. Wyatt's going to get left out here. Optimus is going for third. It looks like Waffles is going to lead lap 1. Maybe, yes, Waffles is going to lead lap 1.
There's a small round on top. I mean, I do mean small. He kind of didn't really commit to the lane, so I'm not surprised the run died out so quickly on him.
Optimus is moving back and forth, bro. He's trying to get there.
Well, realistically, this is probably one of his best chances to win since the setup is so easy.
Yeah. Here comes Wyatt for second.
And no disrespect to Optimus, although he did do a good job at Stafford Springs when we were last at the Truck Series. Was battling for the lead with, I believe, Waffles up until he had to go and hit the wall and died.
Waffles is going to run the top here.
See, that helps him out.
Should help him out a little. Yeah, it's going to help him out, and he's going to pull away down the back. He's trying to give Optimus the draft. Doesn't really want Wyatt to get up there and start battling him.
As you say that, he blocks the one machine. Optimus left on his own. Waffles. Oh my gosh, he was trying to come down to block the one. He's going to barely not lead the lap. And man, Optimus was looking for 3 wide. He is looking 3 wide. We'll go up the racetrack a little bit. Waffles, I think, tried to get some type around the top side, and it didn't happen.
Oh, Optimus couldn't really block Gensek there, but he's going to get a push. He's going to pull away down the back.
Really interesting start to this race. Yeet is down on the apron. He's going to force the 25 up the racetrack. I'm sure he won't really appreciate that. Notably, everyone in this field is a rookie except for Genesect.
See, year 10 Unk or something. Yeah.
Okay, Matt Crafton.
Year 10 Unk, bro. Matt Crafton. Matt Crafton is crazy.
I mean, I can't really call him Matt Crafton. He hasn't won a championship yet.
Dude, Matt Crafton has been in trucks for like 15 seasons, I think. I don't even know. Corey Haim's been in trucks for like 4 seasons full time, and literally Corey Haim has double the amount of wins as Matt Crafton. Crafton has 15, Haim has like 25 or something. I'm like, bro,
You know?
it's embarrassing, bro. Okay, Corey Haim's
going to try the top this time. I'm not sure.
he has really pulled away.
pay it off to get by the 25. He has a small run on the 1. It's going to stall out, though, before he really gets anywhere.
Waffles isn't trying to help Genesee. He's just trying to bulldoze his way to second. Try and get up here, battle for the lead, get another stage win on the season.
And in Waffles, he gets bumped out the way to the top side. But in Waffles' defense, he is 53 points ahead of Genesee, so he wants to keep the lead as unattainable as possible. Wyatt going to go underneath the 11 for the lead.
Yeah, you just missed the corner there.
Wyatt on the top side. Optimus might make it 3 wide. He was looking to, couldn't quite get to the bottom.
Genesee missed the bottom there. Here comes Optimus. Optimus going to get the push from Waffles. Is Genesee clear? No, Genesee's not clear. He's going to get the push. Looks like Optimus is going to get the push first, and he's going to pull away.
Genesee yeet. Waffles for a second was going to the top side.
Oh, Waffles got a little tight there.
He missed the bottom. Couldn't quite get to the 11. Let's see what Optimus can do. Out in front, and he blocked all these runs, all these trucks at once.
Oh, we cannot. Moved by Waffles.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a yellow flag.
Everyone died. Yeah.
That's just a terrible late block on his part.
And Waffles is going to lead the race back. Genesee's going to be in second. Yeet's going to be in fourth, and Optimus is going to be in third.
Prime late block. Oh my God. Over spots. I digress. Pit road speed is 70 miles an hour, 7-0. None of these guys speed, although Waffles has a pretty easy box to get into. Optimus has to travel a little bit farther down to get to his. He is actually the last box.
And he's going to get a bad click. Waffles is already out his pit box, and he's probably going to pass Optimus here.
I think he will. Not really much issue. I don't think the order would have changed regardless, but given that if that was a green flag pit cycle, that would have been bad news for this 25.
So with Genesee and Yeet staying out, it seems like they think they can make it all the way. Yeah, we'll see.
Lights complaining that other guys are pushing the points leader instead of him. That's it. You know, I feel that. Going back green with 4 laps to go in the stage. Rack him up and go back green once again. Green is out. Slightly better jump for the 1, but the 11's going to get the push from the 7. Won't clear the one just yet off in turn number 1. Yeet's going to go with, Waffle's going to go with Yeet. Both going to use the top side to try to use to their advantage. So Yeet didn't quite get the corner he really wanted or needed. Side by side. Two front leaders. Waffles, they're going to make it nearly 4 wide, entering 3.
Oh my god, dude.
Derek, oh my gosh!
Clear.
That's next stage over.
Dang, Wyatt tried to clear him. It just wasn't clear.
Either that or he got tight and couldn't turn. That's one of the two.
I don't know what happened with Wyatt, but yeah, he got tight.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, Yee just barely missed it. For single file. Yeet's going to make the move immediately. Optimus has no chance to block it. Here comes Waffles. And Yeet's going to get to the lead with 3 laps to go on the stage. And if you're Yeet here, you're going to have to defend, man. You know, Waffles is really good, and you don't know. You don't know what this guy could do. He can make a move he can make any move, literally. He could go to the top. He could go to the middle. You don't know. So you're just going to have to be on your toes here and see what you can do.
And if you're Optimus, what do? Do you push the 11? Do you push the 7? Or do you try to make a bold move to make it possibly 3 wide to get both of them?
Man, Waffles
look at him go.
Waffles is there.
Yeet's going to try to play defense on this top side. Waffles can't cover just yet. Not going to be able to. Wow, what a run on the top side.
Here comes Optimus. Waffles is going to block. He's going to get the push. White flag in the stage. We'll see what happens here. Optimus is going defensive. It's into turn 1. He's going to miss the corner. Here comes Waffles.
Waffles kind of missed the apex with the corner, too. Here comes Optimus with a full head of steam.
I don't know if Optimus is going to get there, but it's going to be between these two. Waffles is going to the bottom. Yeet blocks.
Yep, going to the bottom again. He couldn't do anything. He guessed wrong.
He's off the track.
Yeet's not going to get second. Well, maybe he will. What a run on the top side.
And Waffles is going to win stage 2. Yeet's going to get second, I think. And Optimus in third. And here comes Genesect. He's going to get fourth. Unfortunate stage for him. He's going to continue to lose more points to Waffles.
Looking for some really off-pin pit road for pit road cycle. 3.
Very green flag road.
Yeet.
Waffles gets a good jump, and he's going to get a decent click.
Optimus looking for an improvement on his click because last time, and Yeet missed his stall.
Yeet. Damn. Genesect got a decent click. Optimus got a bad click.
It was slightly better than last time, but not by a whole lot.
Waffles is already gone. Yeah, Waffles.
Probably going to get second off pit road here. Yes, he will. Big gain for the one. Fourth to second. Optimus stays third, and Yeet, the biggest loser in that, goes from second to fourth. Stage 2 about to be underway. Waffles and Genesect will lead us down to the green. We'll ask the ready room first. Waffles, his name will be lighted in green, basically telling everybody he won the stage. I think he thought he was restarting. We'll ask the R one more time. Get everybody a little reset. And green flag is out for stage number 2.
Pretty even start between the top two. Never mind. Waffles is going to get the push, and he's going to be clear into turn 1. And a dog is barking in my background. I don't know why.
We'll let the dog out.
Dude, this dog barks 24/7. It's actually insane.
Optimus was looking for a move. He just couldn't get around the 7. Pushes him instead. Yeet's gonna decide he's had enough of following the 25.
Oh my god, hold on.
He bumps him up the racetrack. Waffles not clear of the 11. Back up, and Yeet will lead this lap. Yeet to the top side. Genesect gonna slide up. Optimus. I don't think he's gonna get the big enough run. Shoot, Genesect barely, just about cleared himself there. Not real lucky. He wasn't worse than it was. Notice off turn 4, these guys get a big run if they run the entire top side. Obviously, as your Optimus, you want to be a little closer to the rest of these guys, but you know, it's a pretty big run. And everyone is kind of, well, I think a little too far back to make that really a reliable lane to make something big happen. But regardless, have a good little run going. Genesect down to the bottom. Waffle's trying to use the top lane as a advantage, but you gotta have to run the top lane a good bit to get any type of run Optimus right now. Optimus just needs to follow the draft for a little bit before getting into the top lane again. Waffle's gonna try his hand at this top lane here. See, it really just kind of kicks into gear pretty late into the corner. Starts leading. Again, Genesect needs points. He already lost a good bit. Got 14 to Waffles just that past stage. He only lost 5. Optimus lost 10. So Optimus right now is more worried about trying to get up to Hollywood right now than he is the points lead at the moment. Yeat's looking for 3 race wins in a row. It'd be good for his chase points, because wins do award chase points, or previously known as playoff points. That is good for that, but the regular season pays out a good amount of points for the regular season winner. So it's going to be crucial to try to get these stage points and obviously the race win. But for the rest of the field, the 7's their biggest threat right now. GG, you just have to play the stage game. Optimus got second that lap. Waffles, big run. I think he was trying to go down to the bottom, although Optimus was right there. Couldn't really do much about it. Hole closed up, and he very wisely decided to not continue on. Optimus down to the bottom. Yeet gets a run on the top and gets a push from the top. They try to use the top to his advantage. They're all going to bail on him. We'll see if he gets some type of run to counteract it. Kind of. Not big enough. Actually, will be big enough to lead the lap. Barely. Wow. I mean barely lead the lap. It is really good if you're really close. That top lane, at least off 3 and 4, really, really good if you're near some cars and really just need an Optimus kind of slid up the racetrack for no reason. These guys are gonna get back going. No yellow. Not sure what he was trying to accomplish. He was trying to block a run. Bad way to do it. He's in the lead for right now, but I don't think these guys are going to race against him with a lot of patience. But we'll see. Maybe these guys will give him some grace. Already having late blocks in the previous stage. That's our only yellow for cause so far. Optimus kind of missed the bottom just a tiny bit, although Waffles chases him up the racetrack and continues to push. Coming with 4 laps to go. Ooh, Waffles is there. Optimus couldn't block it. Genesex pretty wisely decided to back out of there. Could have made it 3 wide and didn't want to. Probably would have caused some sort of shenanigans to happen. Waffles, though, blocked too late. Only 1 car spin. Will not be yellow for that. And that might, well, he's still in it if these guys have a bad time, but it could have been a whole lot worse. Unlike Genesex this previous stage, he's going to have at least a chance to catch back up and possibly get the stage win. Where Genesex did not get such a chance, and Genesex missing the corner certainly doesn't do him any favors. Right now, again, he is technically ahead of Waffles right now. Would be gaining points, but no, not a whole lot, and that is going to be an issue for the rest of this field. Optimus and Yeet get together. Not sure if Optimus really turned too late or Yeet turned too early. Brings Waffles closer into the picture. And more importantly, brings Wyatt up to second, and now within striking distance of possibly taking the stage win. Of course, again, point for Yeet as well. The previous race winner, looking for 3 in a row. Stage points is going to be really, really important for this guy. wants to have a fighting chance at it. Optimus is there. Waffles is there. So all four are going to have a shot at the stage win. What are they going to do? Where is Optimus going to go? Is going to be the big question. White flag, stage number 2. Yeet leads Genesect, followed by Optimus and then Waffles. Optimus is going to get pushed up the racetrack, although doesn't get passed by Waffles. So, ooh, Optimus really nearly had a bad moment there. Genesect gets blocked by Yeet. Try to hold on to this thing. Optimus out of the groove there. It's a bad mistake. And Wyatt is not going to get any type of push to make something happen. Yeet will win stage 2. Followed by Genesect. And then Waffles and Optimus who had a back corner, 3 and 4. Take home the 4th position. With that, we've reached our 3rd and final stage. Have pit cycle for this. Possibly green flag pit stops is going to be really troubling for some of these guys who are struggling a whole lot just on the yellow flag pit stops. What the hell? SM's here, bro? Alright.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeet won the stage.
WWE. That's my go.
Genesect finished 2nd. Optimus
Next
had
Korea.
3rd forever, and then he bobbled it, turned 3 and 4. That being said, pit road's gonna happen, and that's gonna be pretty cool for these guys. Possibly green flag pit stops on this next run, which is bad news if you're Optimus, because he has not been good on the pit stops under yellow. Although maybe he'll prove me wrong on this particular pit stop here. We will see. I actually got a good click there. He answered the call. That's good for him.
And about the
labeled in green.
about the Waffles Bush thing, I'd actually like to see him run Bush, like one Bush race, just to see how he does. I feel like he'd do pretty decent. Like he'd run top 5. That's it.
I think he'd run where, on a good day, Cole would run like a decent 4.
Yeah, something like that.
If not better.
Dude.
he the next Sammy Smith?
No, Sammy Smith is wicked, bro. Sammy Smith.
No, no. I'd say Wicked's like Brandon Jones or like a prime Riley Herbst.
I wouldn't because Brandon Jones, he's good. He runs up there
Oh, you right.
sometimes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Riley Herbst would be like the best description, or maybe like a Cody Ware.
Elite's Ryan Ellis. Elite. All right, we're going back green for stage number 3. 26 laps to go in this thing. Possibly a green flag pit stop yet to go. So for those that need to do green flag pit stops, oh no, that might not be good. Let's see if we get one. Green flag's in the air. And we're only a half hour into the stream, so that's pretty cool, I guess.
Waffles is going to block Wyatt. That was a good move. He's going to get the run. He's going to be off into turn 1. Heat's going to get to second. These guys are going to have to be, just don't do anything silly, man. You guys have a pit stop and all that, and, just want to, you just want to you just don't want to die, basically. You just don't want to wreck, and then your race is over. And yeah, so
important thing to note. This is an important thing for all drivers. In terms of like a long stage like this where you have to pit, the race doesn't really begin until after that pit cycle, and then that's when you start going ham. You might see these guys, they might just try to go all out now and try to put themselves in position to have a good position for pit stops, or they might, sandbag and try to chill for a little bit and then see what pit stops have for them. Although you do have to execute on your pit stop. You can't be first and be chilling and then have a bad pit stop and all of a sudden you're like 4 seconds back. Oh, that's happening.
Really, he was leaning on. I don't think Waffles is happy about that. I think he was leaning on a Waffles quarter panel, and then he went up the track. And Genesec's gonna tour Optimus. Man, you just gotta keep a cool temper, man. It's too early in the stage to get mad.
Really bold move to go to the inside there.
I know why he gets mad easily, but you just got to keep it cool and got to stay focused.
A small on the top side to get himself back in this picture a little faster, and he does. Two stage winners, 1-2 right now.
Oh my God! He barely blocked that. He barely. Oh my God!
I don't think these guys are gonna calm down anytime soon.
I feel like he could have just stayed on. Well, I mean, he was probably gonna run the top, and yeah, I get why he did that.
Yeah, I noticed though, like 1 and 2 doesn't get you a bigger run than 3 and 4. At least not for these trucks. For the other series, it might be slightly different, but you can see Waffles big at steam. Wyatt's around and into the wall.
Damn, dude, you can't catch a break. I don't know what happened. But
I didn't know what happened either. I'm not sure if Yeet came up and spun him out.
He froze.
I doubt it's really fully on Yeet. Then Wyatt's gonna have to hope for a caution, which, with how these guys are racing, it could happen.
Man, I'm also thinking about fuel, because the top, if you run the top, you're just gonna waste. I feel like you're just gonna use more fuel. So
Wyatt's questioning his life right now. This is prime Wyatt right now. Don't worry about what he's saying right now. This is prime Wyatt. He's going to If you watch season 12, he won like 8 races, and he did things like this. He's going to win this race. Watch, he's going to become Bill Elliott. He's going to come from 11 seconds back to winning.
Dude,
Promise.
That Bush season wasn't. That Bush season wasn't real, bro. I think Hurst won like 4 races or something.
Did he really?
He won like when he drove the 20 tar or whatever, and then David,
Oh.
yeah, Kaiden was the 12, and then yeah,
Did he win 4 races? Actually,
he won like 5 races or
something like
something.
that. I don't know. Hurst was winning a lot.
But we love Kurtz though. It's cool. Waffles is pulling away. He's trying to break the draft.
Break the draft, dude. I mean, that's a big part of the racetrack. I mean, or I guess the package.
And they caught him. They caught him already.
We'll see if he gets a big enough run to at least try to run away, and he will run away for a little bit. Just enough to put himself out of reach. At least through turns 1 and 2. Possibly.
I'm excited to see pit stops here.
It hasn't changed all that much to Wyatt. If this was like a more of a skill-based track and you had to lift, maybe Wyatt could possibly catch up if draft wasn't such a prevalent thing here. I believe Waffles is most likely going to get the most laps led today. Although it doesn't reward any points for him today, it does reward him the most points for a crown jewel, which will be at Eldora and
Man, Waffles is gonna have to be careful with these blocks, man, because one bad block or one mistake and you get turned around and your race is over. So
that or the caution comes out and then your biggest championship rival's back in the mix.
yeah, just have to be careful here, man. There's 18 laps to go. There's still time, so just have to play it smart.
He pinched the 11 up. He's going to leave the door wide open for Optimus to make a big, bold move. Optimus is going to go up the racetrack. That was close. Oh, my God. Man, I thought the 11 was closer to that 7 than he actually was. Waffle's going to choose the outside here. Optimus up the racetrack. Assuming he was trying to stop the run somehow by non-existent side draft. Crazy blocking the 7. Again, when Waffles makes a block and it works, it really works. When he doesn't make a block, and he makes a block and it doesn't work, it really doesn't work. Push to the top side here. Hold the bottom. Optimus to the top side, at least looking. Make sure where do you go, really? Because you're controlling someone's destiny, either the 7 or 25. I think
Oh my God.
Might be in trouble. This blocking game for the 7 is insane. I'm hoping the blocks stay clean for now. They have been.
I feel like all 3 of these guys are gonna just wreck trying to get on pit road, and then Wyatt's gonna catch up, and it's gonna be bad, bro.
Oh man, I think he was trying to block and he couldn't do it. He had a bad entry into 1. He might get the 11 off exit. And Yeet's not clear. We won't be able to get all the way.
Oh
Oh my God, dude. Oh,
these guys are racing like it's the last lap, bro.
Oh my gosh.
There's still 15 laps to go, guys.
Look at Waffle's gonna get a big run off this top side here. Watch out for the 7. past the 25. Gonna
You
get
see what
underneath
Genesec
him.
did. Well, Genesec's in 3. He's in 3 and 4.
Genesec's just hoping these guys keep racing like this and something bad happens. Well, Optimus big run, kind of, not really. Not big enough to make a huge difference. In fact, I think Genesec actually gains that lap. Just because of the shenanigans.
Pit stops are probably going to happen within like 10 to go.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
Inside 10 to go. So, and you got to master this pit stop here. Can't make any mistakes. You also can't speed.
Speeding is basically a death sentence, especially based off. We've only had one caution for cause, despite how insane the racing has been at times. Well, not really insane, I should say. How tense the racing has been at times.
And Yi is going defensive. He's riding that white line.
He let Optimus get to the bottom.
Oh, I don't know why he did that.
Optimus gonna go up to block. He went a little too high up to block. Man, he did like a Bubba Wallace right there. He went way too high on the block, and it didn't work out for him at all. He was in position, too, to take the lead. Start all over again to get himself back up there. He's going to start by working on the 7. Oh my God!
Boy, I don't know. I don't know.
The truck series, man. I'm not sure if Optimus is going to be on pit road. I think he is.
I
guess he is.
I guess that was a good entry.
I would say it's an all right entry. It doesn't speed on pit road, so that's good enough.
Just needs a good click here, man. That's all you need. If you get a good click, you'll be up there for the win.
Maybe, but he pit alone though. I'm worried. Because without draft, that's gonna be rough.
Okay.
That was okay click.
Yeah, that was decent.
I mean, I'm worried because he pit alone, and draft is so important here. I'm worried that these guys are gonna gain on him once he gets out, especially if they stay out for another lap. Yeet, they're not. Yeet's gonna come down.
Yeet's gonna come down. Waffles is gonna.
He missed it.
Yeet messed up.
Waffles did as well, but it wasn't as bad at all. Wow, that's catastrophic for this 11. Both these guys have to stay out for another lap, which they really probably didn't want to.
Waffles is going to ride the apron here. He's going to get a good, clean entry.
Insane entry there. Yeet. Oh, that was on the limit. I think he had a slightly better entry than the 7. So I don't think that's going to
Man, this is going to be close.
Yeah, it sure will.
Yeet got a good click.
We'll see where Optimus comes out of this, because these guys have to stay out an extra lap or 2 with draft, and Optimus came down alone. I think that's going to be a deciding factor. I think Waffles might be not Waffles. I think Optimus might be cooked. I ain't gonna lie. He's just now getting to the finish line. He's gonna have drafts. How far back he's gonna be is gonna be. Oh my gosh! That was. I don't know if there's really much Yeet could really do there, but now they're gonna be forced to work together. And Genesec's gonna come down pit road.
I feel really bad for Genesec, man, because
nothing he can really do there.
Yeah, this was a good opportunity for him to win, and he just froze, and nothing you could do about that.
I think he was trying to go after the podium in the Truck Series wins column. Yes, it won. Oh my gosh, Yeet nearly spun the 25 into the pit barrels. Oh my gosh. All right, 9 laps to go. We'll see what the gap is after this lap, but Waffle's far away in the leader. Yeet and Optimus gonna have to be forced to work together if they want any hope of catching him. I think Waffles can try to break the gap all he wants.
I see from Yeet's point of view, I can see Waffles. So, I mean, they're gonna have time to get up there.
I'm gonna have time. I just, well, if how much time are they gaining each lap is gonna be the main concern, I suppose. So they are about 2.5 seconds back, at least to Optimus. They are.
They definitely gained. Just have to work together here.
Try going to the top, at least trying to get a run off the top. They didn't really do that. Gotta have to commit to the top to really run it.
Optimus is in Waffles' draft, I think, so.
Waffles using the top lane to try to, I mean, that's been a good spot for him, but he having going to the top lane to try to get some type of run did not help him at all. It's going to cost him a little bit of time. And they lost time there. So that was valuable time. They could have been making up time, kind of wasted. And Optimus, yeah, that was a bad read on Optimus there. He went to the top lane. Yeet can't really get to him. I don't know. I think Waffles might have it made if these guys can't work together properly.
Yeah, Waffles is running the top, man. He's been up there most of the race, and it's been really good for him. And he's just pulling away. Second and third, they're just battling, and it's not helping them at all.
I don't think really battling. Yeet tried to go into the top lane to get a run, and switching to the bottom, and that's just not how it really works. You need to be on their back bumper to really make something happen, and because of that, he hasn't been able to get back to Optimus' back bumper since. Optimus has been changing lanes, trying to use the top lane to make something happen. Now they'll get back to the bumper, but that wasted time trying to make something different might have just handed Waffles the race if they're not able to catch him up in a decent amount of time.
Yeah, Waffles, man, he's just been incredible this year, man. Doesn't matter the track, doesn't matter anything. He's just been incredible this whole season, and he's trying to keep it going, trying to get his third win in, like, I don't know how many races, like 7 races. No, 8 races, I mean. So, I think 7 or 8 or something like that.
6. They're winning 6 races. It's kind of nuts, I don't lie.
Still 5 to go. Anything can happen.
I mean, they're working a lot better together now. It took them a little long to get it rolling, but they've gained this lap for sure. If they can keep this momentum up, there's a chance, a slim
2.
chance, nonetheless, but a chance that they could possibly catch up. They would just have to be extremely perfect. Last 4 laps.
I see them, but I mean, it's probably not going to be enough.
Yeah, I think those 2-3 laps of them being separated for so long might have handed Waffles just enough time to walk away with this thing, the winner. You know, and that's just, Waffles is a rookie, yes, but these two are also rookies. That's just rookie mistake, I would say. And Yeats could do the same mistake as he did last time, go to the top and then try to run the bottom. to get some type of run, and again, didn't work. As he's farther away from Optimus than he was
I
before.
feel like they're a little closer now.
I think they're in Waffles drafts though.
They're they're close. They're definitely closer in
I
Optimus.
think Yeet needed to push Optimus to give themselves both a better shot. But they are closing in. 2 laps to go. 1.6.
Yeah, they gained a lot. They're coming. They might not get there, but who knows?
There.
They're gonna run the top. Yeah, that's
probably it. And they're just guessing bad each time what to do. They will get close. They'll probably be within a second. I just don't think it's going to be enough time to catch the 7. Not when Waffles is running the top off 3 and 4.
Okay, off of 4, white flag. This time by for Waffles, trying to get his 3rd win on the season. Has a 1.32 second lead. He's going to run the top in turn 1. Oh, he's in the wall. Optimus is there. Who knows? Who knows if Optimus can get there? He probably won't, bet.
Don't think so. This race is going to come down to just the pushes, and these 2 rookies a little too inexperienced to really put themselves in a better position. Optimus is going to give one last shot at it. And No Cigar going to go run high. He's going to lose second to Yeet. And Waffles going to collect his 3rd win of the season at Michigan.
Man, Waffles, he just came in here, dominated, and gets the win. So good for him, and Yeet gets second. So that's good for his championship bid.
Great for Waffles, but inexperience definitely played a part in how that race ended. And it's weird to say inexperience did, because, you know, Waffles clearly has had some road racing experience someplace.
And this, you got to think, this makes up for Auto Club and Stafford last race. You know, seems like Waffles was pretty down about losing those races he should have won, and you know, he bounces back at Michigan. So congrats to Waffles.
Yeah, big congrats to them. Realistically, probably should have won Auto Club, had a chance if he didn't, you know, race as hard as he did against some other drivers. Probably should have won. Stafford Swings might be I think probably what would be like a 5 win streak in a row for him, which would be low-key nuts. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, I suppose, for the Waffles machine. But he's back in victory lane. Waffles, big win for you. I'll meet you in just a minute. But just 2 crushing defeats, I should say, at Stafford Springs and Auto Club. How good does this one feel? Okay, so Waffles gonna talk in Dieter and Booth because they are fighting in general because everyone's mad. The whole Hell House mad. What Waffles has to say. I was very sad that I couldn't win Auto Club. Horrible lag. Then that weird short track I forgot the name of. Dominated all day and then get ruined by lap cars. Very happy to win a race again. Kyle Busch will reign superior. That's what he has to say about that. His second one in the Discover car. Discover card car. How about, or truck, I should say. I don't know. That's pretty cool, I suppose. That's it for trucks, DG. Wow, it only took about almost under an hour, so that's pretty cool. Big win for this guy. He's gonna gain a lot of points, actually. Now that I think about it. So the rest of the truck field probably should be fearful. And from Red, who's already gone, and me, we'll